Best perk of being a mayor. What are you looking forward to the most if you become a mayor?
I don't know if there's any perks to this job.
Then why are you running for the mayor seat?
To do the right thing. To get the city on track. That's all. Just to
How about as mayor, let's say you get
Mm-hmm.
elected, suggesting that you get your own theme music.
We could do that. We could do that.
And maybe preferred parking spaces everywhere you go.
I think you'd get preferred. I would hope
Do
you
you?
get preferred parking spots.
So
somewhere.
do you get like a magnet on your car that says you're the mayor?
No, I don't want the magnet on the car, but
Well,
I
how are
want
they
the
gonna
sign.
know, how are they gonna know you're the mayor?
I don't want them to know I'm the mayor.
Well, how do you get the preferred parking spot?
And when you get up there, they know what your plate number is, so you know you can
Oh,
park
I
and put the
see.
sign there.
Very
parking
strategic.
For the mayor.
But
Yeah.
I would put signs all over my car so everybody knows.
I kind of like to lay low. That's what been my.
The paparazzi is a problem with the
You
mayors.
never know.
As you may or may not know, Fort Myers gets relatively hot in the summertime. As mayor, what is your plan to combat the heat and the humidity and prevent our hair from getting frizzy?
What we have done in the city is we have air conditioned 100% of the city limits. This is an encouragement for people to move here because they can stay cool in the city. If you live in the county, you can't get any air conditioning outside.
So you're envisioning a bubble over
Yeah.
the city, and
Yeah.
it's coming.
It's a force field, and we control it from City Hall, and so you push a button and the force field comes over the city and keeps everybody cool.
And when is this coming up? If you were mayor, let's say, is it on the second day of you being a mayor?
Well,
a week from the day you get elected?
Initially, I wanted it in place as soon as I became mayor because I get hot,
Right.
easily, and I wanted to be a cool mayor, and so it will take me at least 5 days to get that done.
5 days? Can you push it to 4 maybe?
I'm working on it.
Okay. No, really, but let's get serious. As our mayor, what are the first issues you'll be addressing? And if you were a superhero, what would your name be and your superpower?
Bridgeman.
Bridgeman.
There you go.
So pretty much congested, constantly, can't get through, man.
No, just bridging barriers.
Oh,
man.
I see. I thought you were talking about Cape Coral Bridge and Midpoint Bridge.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Depends on the time of day you go.
Now I know you strongly support the Green Movement.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about Burgundy Red?
Burgundy red.
Yeah, what is your stance on Burgundy Red?
The color? We like it. It's color of
Do you?
Muhammad.
So you do like it?
Yes.
So do you support it as much as you support the green, or a
I would
little
have
less?
to say yes.
It's 1 p.m. on Thursday, September 10th. At this exact moment, how many Bob's barricades are there located throughout the city of Fort Myers?
There are approximately.
We need the exact number, unfortunately.
Well, give me a moment to calculate that. There are 0 because I have them all removed for the primary so people can get to the polls faster.
Sing me the first 2 lines of the Cape Coral Anthem. I'll get you started.
I don't have one.
Oh, no, there is one.
Is it really?
There is. You want me to get you started?
Go ahead. I gotta hear this.
We built this city. And you finished the.
The Cape Coral Anthem.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna make this one.
No. It's a real
real
anthem.
one.
And you should know if you're running. But who am I to tell you? But we built this city.
From swampland and mud.
Almost. The last part we were looking for canals.
Canals.
Yes. But now I'm sure, like all the other mayoral candidates, you had the tour of the fort, after which the Fort Myers was named. Can you tell us what left you with the greatest impression of the fort?
There is no fort.
There is.
Okay. Well, then I don't know where it's at.
You know, I know the big day is coming,
Mm-hmm.
and you're probably, like all the other candidates are, anxious about it. And of course I'm talking about the miniature golf tournament that's coming up on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And just want to get an idea from you. How are you preparing, and what is your strategy for beating out the other candidates on the golf course?
What we're trying to find out is what their weaknesses are for that, and then they would.
Do you have spies out there and
Definitely
spying on
spies
their
out there,
games and
spying on their games because they're all practicing because they need it
right?
to compete with me. They're all fearful, so we're
So
watching.
you're saying you're an amazing athlete. That's what
I'm the
you're saying.
best. Yeah. Well, have you seen these guys yet?
What color ball are you planning on going with?
I'm going to go with the fluorescent orange ball.
Fluorescent orange.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. It's going to throw them off. They're going to be distracted by looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're going to go with the traditional ball, and it's, you know,
Right.
they're not used to change, so this will throw them off.
Oh, I see. And the big day is coming. It's very close, and we just wanted to know how you're dealing with the pressure. I'm referring to the tournament that's coming up. You know, it's a pivotal point in the election, and I guess it will determine really who wins this election. So I wanted to know, how are you preparing for the tournament that is happening tomorrow, the miniature golf tournament?
Well, I have been working on my golf game because as an elected politician for 9 years, I've played golf every elected day of my life. I am good.
It's part of the
golfer.
job.
It's part of the job. It's
Yeah.
an expense too.
Mhm.
I get to write it off. But
Taxpayers again.
especially, yes, you're very good. And so there is no doubt in my mind that having played golf every day of my elected life on taxpayer money, that I'm going to walk in there on this day and I'm going to walk among them, and I will take that tournament.
Well, sir, we expect you to, and especially if we paid for it, you know?
You would be
You
disappointed.
make us proud,
I make you
or
proud.
else we will need our money back.
Well said. And see, that's what I like about you. You understand that.
I do. I feel like we invested in you, so I want a little bit of return.
You're going to get the highest return on investment you've ever known in your life.
And what color ball are you planning on using tomorrow? What is the strategy? Have you met with your team to discuss this, or
The campaign color is green.
green?
And
But
we're
do you
gonna
feel that the green's going to blend in with the grass?
Yeah, it might. It might, but see, that's where the gift is. I can pull it out of the grass and nobody else can.
I see. Okay. Well, listen, there's strategy behind it, and I commend you for that.
Thank you.
In conclusion, how does Jenna Persons intend on winning the mayoral miniature golf tournament this Friday? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt you. We're out of time, but I do appreciate you coming in. It was a pleasure talking to you. What is your strategy for tomorrow's very important golf tournament that you're playing against the other candidates? Are you meeting with your golf pro to practice your stroke? Are you
Been practicing for hours this morning.
Have you? And how often do you meet with the pro?
He's 4 years old, and he's giving me some pretty good tips.
So you go for the younger trainer as opposed to the older?
My own son.
He's good.
Look straight, Dad. Get away.
That's good strategy. And now if you had to come up with a name on the golf course, kind of like a killer competitive name that the other candidates would be intimidated by, what would it be?
Oh man, now you just drawn a blank with me.
I'm thinking
Okay.
Tiger.
Tiger.
And maybe for the second part of the name, maybe not forest, but maybe woods.
Oh.
So maybe,
You know what? I don't think that's been used yet.
I think it's original.
Maybe.
That's why I think you should go with it. What color ball are you thinking of using for tomorrow's tournament?
Blue is preferred.
Blue. Okay. So not burgundy or green.
Sometimes
So
you have to think outside of the ball.
So you're kind of contradicting what you're supporting in a way.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, listen, we're very excited to have you tomorrow, and good luck to you. And don't tell the other candidates, but we're pretty sure you're going to win. So,
Thank you.
great meeting. We'll see you tomorrow.